wabarakatuh. I'm Desinta Alfina, and this video I want to present my journal review which had relation with the topic that I have presented in the class with the topic the scope of semantics. And the title of the journal is The Analysis of Denotative and Connotative Meaning in Ariana Grande Song's Lyric, a Semantic Study. So, in this analysis, discuss the meaning that exists from a semantic perspective, namely denotative meaning and connotative meaning, contained in song lyrics are often used by creator as an intermediary to convey the contents of thought and feeling. Lyrics are made with various types of language style. Songwriters see music as something that symbolizes their personal characteristics. Here, the writer uses the data from Ariana Grande song, as it was known on July 13 in 2018. Ariana Grande released a song called God is Woman. In the title and the lyric have hidden meanings and reap a lot of controversy, one of which Ariana allegedly defaming God with the song. This analysis aims to see other meaning contained therein so that listeners can better understand the message stored in the lyric of the song. Semantics is a branch of linguistics that studies about meaning. This analysis used the main theory from Leach in 1981 says semantics is the study of meaning and as the center of communication in language. In line with his opinion, Yule in 1985 said semantics is the study of meaning in words, phrases, and sentences. In semantic analysis, the focus is on meaning of what appears in the conventional word, aiming to explain what humans know. Goddard in 2011 said semantics can also be called a linguistic center because through semantics we understand the nature of language and the ability of human language. Song or song lyric is an expression of poetry and emotional content written poetically. The aim is to make the listener feel more what is in the lyrics so that message convey is more felt in the heart. Song lyrics contain a lot of message to be conveyed to the listener, but not infrequently. The lyrics of the song contain many meanings that are not actually, as in the song God is Woman, owned by Ariana Grande. Listener must be wondering about content of the lyrics. If seen at first glance, it means that God is woman. But when viewed with connotative meaning, the meaning of the song's lyric exceeds the true meaning. Song is closely related to culture with the experience by author or others. This song is the same as other song. It contains an idea and point of view of the writer. The writer is interested in analyzing culture and seeing what meaning is contained in the lyric of the song. This analysis, the author used a qualitative descriptive analysis method. The method used collecting data and analyzing an object, then describe it. Next is finding and discussion about this journal. The analysis of data 1. With the lyrics, my one, when all is said and done, you believe God is woman. In the data above, the lyric tells us if what the woman said is true that God is woman. God is woman in the lyrics above is included in the connotative meaning because the real meaning is not God is woman who has gender, but the woman in the lyrics is described as a God who has more power and love and makes woman the center of the world. The analysis data 2. And I can be all the things you told me not to be. In the data above, the lyric illustrates that this woman seems to be able to grant all the wishes of man, which is like to God being able to answer all human prayers. The meaning contained in all the things you told me not to be is a denotative meaning because the meaning refers to real meaning if woman or even all types of gender in the word can grant the wishes of other. It does not have to be like to God, but if it is connected with the whole song lyric, this meaning can be connotative meaning. The analysis data 3 with the lyric, and he see the universe when I'm in company or in me. The data tell us that when accompanied by woman, you will be able to see the world. The meaning in the universe when I'm in the company all in me is connotative meaning. There is meaning that exists, the true meaning. In the lyrics are described as if women are the center of the world, when men and women can see the universe and everything is in woman. But the truth is that only God is able to possess all of these characteristics. The analysis data 4 with the lyrics, so baby take my hand, save your soul. This data tell us that when a accompanied by woman, you will be able to see world. The meaning is that universe when I'm in the company all in me is connotative meaning. There is meaning that exists. That true meaning in the lyrics are described as if women are at center of the world, when men and women can see the universe of and everything is in woman. But the truth is that only God is able to possess all of his characteristics. The data analysis of data 5. And boy, if you confess, you might get blessed. In the data above, Ariana seems to give order to the man she likes to confess if women are God. In you might get blessed is an invitation sentence, which means it belongs to the denotative meaning because the sentence has the meaning as the real meaning and does not exist the actual meaning. The conclusion. Conclusion in the analysis is that this analysis contains many denotative meanings or meaning that are not actually. In the lyric of the song God is Woman, many contain figurative meaning and have meaning that are not true. When viewed with implied meaning, the sentences written in the song's lyric describe as if woman is like a god who can grant all desires, make men dependent, give blessing, and make woman the center of the world. However, actually, if seen from the overall meaning of this song, it means that women are like to the god and should have power in a love relationship. Ariana also tells about women how to be treated by men. The author hopes that with this research, it can be help readers to better understand the types of meaning that exist in language, so that readers will be easier to understand what message is contained in each utterance. Because not everything written and discussed has a real meaning, many also have an implied meaning. That's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.